All right, hey guys, Tropical Storm Alberto has formed in the Gulf of Mexico, expected to move inland toward Mexico, but we are going to see impacts across southern Texas. It's not going to likely develop into a hurricane. Should maintain tropical storm status, but it is the first of the season, and it's moving ashore pretty quickly. We are also watching this area of thunderstorms, this wave, if you will, just to the east of the Bahamas. The potential for some development here. It doesn't look like much right now, but it could continue to grow. That's something that the Hurricane Center is watching, and they're also watching the area here across the Bay of Campeche again and the Gulf of Mexico for maybe some more development once Alberto moves out of the picture here. Alberto looking pretty healthy as we approach the noon hour Eastern, 11 a.m. Central Time. A lot of thunderstorm convection blowing up around the center of the storm, and that definitely shows a strengthening tropical cyclone here. And expected, again, to move toward Mexico over the next 24 hours. A lot of heavy rain already developing across parts of Texas. We're going to see some decent rain here, too, over the next 24 hours. Winds will start to pick up. You'll notice that if you are in parts of southern and really along the coastal areas of Texas through the day, and we could see gusts 40 to 50 at times, especially along the coast. And again, across South Texas, that's where we'll see the most impact with the winds. A lot of rain in these areas, too. Weather Prediction Center highlighting this area for a lot of rain. And look, a decent amount of rain, too, with thunderstorms across the northern plains into the Great Lakes all the way through Sunday. So pretty active over the next couple of days. Thunderstorms today, Wednesday, expected to be strongest across the northeast. Also here from, say, Wisconsin, northwest parts of Illinois, down into Missouri. We could see some storms this afternoon. And then across parts of New Mexico, Colorado. And then, look, down here into the southeastern parts of Texas, there could be a few tornadoes. With any landfalling tropical system, you have a lot of wind shear, so that's always a risk, and that's highest across southern Texas today and southeast Texas. Tomorrow, the severe threat shifts a little bit. We're looking at the potential for some really strong storms across the northeast. Vermont, New Hampshire, possibly Massachusetts, Connecticut, into New York, even Pennsylvania could see some strong storms, especially into the afternoon hours. The biggest risk for tornadoes, it's a pretty small area, but it's something to watch here just east of the mountains from Wyoming, northern Colorado, even into parts of Nebraska. A quick look at tracking the rain and the storms. There comes our Alberto influence as we head into late tonight. That will continue. We've seen rain showers already, but in fact, those impacts will move further west, so rain expected from Austin, San Antonio. We may even see some rain trying to push up toward Dallas and Fort Worth. Big storms going back here, east of the mountains here, from Nebraska down into eastern Colorado. And then as we head into the overnight hours, things calm down. Into early morning tomorrow, there could be some decent rain going here with some showers from Nebraska into parts of Minnesota. And then that stretches east. Some of these will, again, fire up pretty strong tomorrow across Colorado, Nebraska. I think you got to watch even parts of South Dakota, potentially as far east as Iowa and Minnesota. To the east, let's talk about these storms. These could get pretty strong, too, across parts of Ohio, southern Michigan, and then even into parts of Wisconsin this afternoon and this evening, and then into the northeast. Up here, it doesn't look to be quite as strong, but still, the potential is on the table. That calms down tonight. Our big Bermuda high, keeping things mostly dry across the mid-Atlantic down into the southeast, where some areas could really use some rain. Big storms fire tomorrow afternoon. Again, that's the area we'll be watching right in here for some strong to severe thunderstorms, and those will calm down as we head into Thursday night. And then look, I talked about that tropical system off the southeast coast, the short range or the mid-range NAM model, picking up on that, moving very close to Florida, Georgia, South Carolina sometime Friday. That is definitely something to watch. Our high is keeping us hot too. That's another thing. We're dealing with the heat, not just today, but for the next several days. In fact, that heat continues to build west. I think still the hottest day this week for most of you will be Saturday. A lot of triple-digit heat, I think, if not upper 90s for many areas. Chicago, not quite. We may be in the mid-90s, but still pretty hot. And I don't think we're going to get the triple-digit heat, but places like Huntington, West Virginia, Cincinnati, St. Louis, I think even the nation's capital could push 100 degrees Saturday. So hot weather here, also hot weather out west. It's building into the Central Valley again, heading into the weekend or even tomorrow and Friday. It continues to get hot, but really by Saturday, we'll feel it. Parts of Arizona could get into the 100 and teens. Hot weather on the way. And Oklahoma, I'm not going to leave you out either. We're talking about triple-digit heat here also over the weekend. So get ready now. Hot weather on the way. Heat advisories out for a lot of the Northeast, and all types of heat-related advisories will continue to probably be issued over the next several days as we deal with this hot weather. right, that's all I got for now. If you've not subscribed, I hope you will. See you next time.